his mental life here.
I didn't think I'd see that today.
We're at Puffin HQ.
Pete, what have we got here, son? You're so decent, I love you. Give us your best Puffin impression.
From what I've seen, there's a lot of mating, and I don't want to do that. A lot of wings.
I didn't say stand up, did I?
Mate, what do you want us to do?
Sit back down.
He needs a poo.
It's high on the list now.
Yeah, I need a poo, yeah,
Okay.
great. Well, that's what our plan was, but you were like, let's go for a walk.
It does sound like something I would do.
How are you preparing for your 5k trail run later?
Mental's, you know, I'm really locking in right now. Fueling is good. Had some Harvest Crunch. Had some beers last night. So yeah, you know, I'm feeling good. I think I can make 5k. Well, I would concur. Alright then. Skirwink Trail. Something a little bit more different than the tarmac that we were previously stomping. Let's do it. That is pretty good.
We came out to film a video of Finn doing some trail running, and then we saw a couple of baby fox coming out of their little den. This is insane.
So this morning we set an alarm for like 4 AM to go for a sunrise trail run here, and not very long into it we get stopped by a family of foxes, 4 baby foxes. We've been here for like 2 hours just watching them play. If you don't take that lesser route that's explored, then you miss out on that stuff. So very symbolic. The run didn't turn out the way it was meant to, but I think that's probably one of the best parts of the trip. So it's fucking jokes.
This is the coolest thing ever.
Hi! Hi, Antoine! Come down and see my new friend.
Yes.
He said, Dildo should be Hollywood's sister city. So anyway, that is where that came from. He funded that sign. So he said in order to be Hollywood's sister city, it had to be a Hollywood type sign. So that sign actually was erected.
Are you happy it's there?
I think it's funny it's there. Not gonna lie. Right?
This is a historic night. Moments from now, I will find out if I will be named the first ever mayor of a small town in Newfoundland, a town known as Dildo. That is the real name of the town. What started as a silly joke has turned into a silly joke that ABC spent like $100,000 on. I have a gift for you. from your sister city in Hollywood. You know, we have a very famous sign here, the Hollywood sign. People come from all over the world to see it. And now the citizens of Dildo will have their own sign too, because we have erected this Hollywood-style Dildo sign in your town. And that is our gift to you.
As I look over at the Dildo sign, I'll give that an 8.2 out of 10. Refreshing, light, goes down well. Very happy.
I had a shower in 3 days, mate.
This is our longest stint, isn't it? Without showering.
Neither is he.
Danny hasn't showered the whole time we've been here.
Don't do like that.
No horseplay. Don't be silly.
Most self-respecting script. What a line!
Zero self-respect.
There's always a couple that ruin it for everyone.
Ruin it.
Started out with minus temperatures. That was fucking awful. I'm getting battered. And now I'm literally like a chicken in a bag with jeans.
I mean, you should be wearing shorts. You're not. It's not giving it away. The bottom half is wrong.
We had two objectives. One was to run across and then one was to showcase how amazing this place is. And we opted for the latter to really focus on. I think I came out here thinking we were going to run across Newfoundland and maybe I would re-stoke some fires in me that were originally there. And I think 138 marathons into this game to know that there's nothing at the end of that. But there is a lot in exploration, in living in the moment, and I'm grateful for that being revealed to me in the time that we've spent together here. Something in those two answers? Defo.
I think so.
That's Pete. He's been Pete.
Yeah.
And he's been Danny. And I've been Finn. Or, what's my new nickname? Puffin.
Still trying to get that one to stick.
Finding that balance between the running and exploring and doing the place that we're running in justice and showcasing it in its entirety, I think is really important. All three of us right now, if we'd have just stuck to the highway, we would have flown home and would have been like, do you know what, like how well did we really get to know Newfoundland? And I don't think any of us, if we stuck to running the TCH, I don't think any of us really could honestly say that we'd experienced the island. So I'm very happy that we changed it.
The point of coming here was never to stomp tarmac for 400 miles. Like, the company Newfoundland Diagnostics who sent us here were like, this is a kind of undiscovered corner of the world, but no one really knew anything about it, and like that's what we were trying to uncover with that. So like, the two didn't work hand in hand.
I mean, you said it perfectly. You needed to make them running more meaningful. There's no meaning behind just stubbornly trudging through 400 miles. If after 2 weeks you feel like, cool, I've seen one road.
Off the back of what you guys just said, I remember on the first day, my gut was telling me, this is like 15 miles into the whole trip, which is going to be 400 plus miles. I knew that the way that we were doing it wasn't going to work. It wasn't going to suffice to like showcase the whole island. But I find it weird that, okay, we do the full day, then we do the second full day, then we do the third full day, and only then are we like, okay, we've given it a go. It's so weird that we have to like, it's almost like we have to feel like we have to prove ourselves in order to make that sudden change.
You can have a passing conversation with someone, but like just giving someone the time and like being nice to someone, and then they immediately get comfortable and then start telling you their story. Like we've had so many of those instances where it's just been like, I don't know, we've had like a really nice chat and like just by you being kind to them, then they open up, and then you just have this like really meaningful interaction. And you can do that anywhere in the world. We're just, I don't know, I feel like they're more likely to do it in Newfoundland.
We're just discovering that now. Which is pretty bad for
Talking to people is actually really cool.
Talking to people else.
Over the 2 weeks, the amount of good moments we've had like between us, it's been like, unbelievable.
Some of the best things in life are right in front of you, and they're not these things in the distance that you're chasing.
I was speaking to you about this in the RV yesterday. It's just like, the me from 5 minutes ago is gone, and being able to let that go and be like, well, I'm new, I'm in this moment and I can be wherever I want to be, and that might be different minute to minute. Always expect the extraordinary, and don't go in something and thinking it's a bit of a chore, a bit of a task, because you're prepared to have your socks blown off. And I know you boys are worried that you'll never get a gig like this again, and you might be emotional about it. But as Newfoundland has always reminded us, up until now, the best is always yet to come. I was gonna say, can we do a like a move around the circles?
Just get my shoulder then. How's his ankle? How's your ankle?
That's when it goes. I just forget my shoulder. Episode over, pop.
Look, I'm fucking fine.